And here's the tail of the tape for the semifinal of Back to Warcraft Weekly number 46. Night Elf Mirror. Not a familiar Night Elf Mirror, though. I haven't casted this too many times. Dise vs. LeMei. Starting map is going to be Shallow Grave. Here we go. Bottom right, here's LeMei. And upper left here is Dise. It will be Demon Hunter Mirror. And thank you to Chaos Front for the €3. It says, really glad you joined the Back to Warcraft team, Carson. Substantial gain for the team. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. Now, not everyone's opinion, but hey, that's all right. You know? I'm over here happy as heck. All day, all right? All day, every day. Okay? Not complaining. All day, day, I might say. Maybe not, though. Maybe I won't say that. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright, so level 2 for both. The items are the same so far, but the speed is not. Dise is a little bit quicker. Damage rolls, lightning shield positioning, could have made the difference.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, look at those predictions. 320,000 points to 15,000. Dise is a pretty big favorite here. Get your points in if you want to. Good odds. Dise. Being quite efficient, but if this was a Potom, he would be losing this hero or the town portal. LeMei not messing around. And this could be greater heal. That would probably be the best. Maybe Scroll the Beast. Could be, you know, pretty value. One mana stealing. You know what I like to do with one mana stealing? I like to run up to the Moonwells and use it on 2 Moonwells immediately. Just to establish dominance, you know? Ooh, like the Priest buy into the Abolish. Oh, never mind. Wait, yeah, Priest buy into Abolish on the Inner Fire. That's a nice way to creep this for Dise. Very, very quick. Very efficient. He's going to get push and vulnerability. The better items now for Dise. What about the Ring of Regen? I zoomed through the replay really quick, and I think it was on the Panda. But I need to check it again, because I didn't quite get the opportunity to go over it. I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. We have... Well, we're not going to have time before the Grand Finals, because Happy probably in the Grand Finals. And he's going to be done his semifinal in like 2 minutes. We probably won't have time. At the end of the stream, we'll do it, okay? Just remind me. Remind me. We'll check. We'll talk about that Ring of Regen later. From the shop, it will be something. He's got the gold for all of it. Boots. No dust, surprisingly. And Tree of Life. Found by Dise. Doesn't erase songs, any odd time signatures. My band doesn't actually do any songs in odd time signatures. We don't play any. The only odd time signature we play is Take 5, and that's mostly as a joke to play live. Which is the most basic odd time. Oh, Team Hunter dead, tree canceled. Didn't think that was how that was going to end. But I guess Dise got out of that what he wanted.
A player's forces are under attack.
I did play in a prog band for about 6 months a few years back, and we played everything in odd time signatures and polyrhythms and all that stuff, which was very fun. The drummer was absolutely ridiculous. He was so good. I think I could play for another 30 years in bands, and that would still be the best drummer I ever played with. God, he was good. You can use one Mana Steal on Moonwells? Yes, you can. Yes, you can indeed. So double lores for LeMei. And straight tier 3 for Dise. But LeMei would have looked for the lore cancels, or at least the second lore cancel. Did he get a lore cancel? Did I miss that? I hope I didn't miss it. I hate missing stuff like that. Maybe he did get a single lore cancel. And he's gonna get another one. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Just trust me, that's what happened.
Players' forces are under attack.
And he would love to get one more, but he's gonna have to staff out now. And where was the reveal used? I don't know. Oh, on the high ground right here. That makes sense, because that's the next camp that both players are gonna look great. Two patches released. Are there any gameplay differences between the old and reforged setting? The hitboxes are a little bit screwed up on both. That's pretty much all that reforged changed in terms of like actually how the game plays, I think, except for all the countless bugs. But it's Smoking Jesus, thank you for the 420 euros. Appreciate that. Blaze it. He says, cheers for everyone watching from Lithuania. Labas Vakarus. This seems. This seems. Hope I didn't say something absolutely awful there. I doubt I did. So it was typed with a lot of enthusiasm. Ooh. Fork Lightning would have killed the Demon Hunter. I'm obsessed with finding where the crystal ball scans, and it scanned the expo. And Blood issue siphon on Moonwalls? No, that would be so broken. That'd be unbelievably imbalanced. I would love it. Maybe that's the change we need. That's what human needs. Ancient War will go down. I have not checked yet. We do not sell. But I will. But I will. Alright, so LeMei with a slight gear level advantage. And a slight disadvantage in tech. Master training already done for Dise, but he doesn't have a bear out yet. LeMei does. It's going to be a mana disadvantage. Is there next message shaft? That is a question for Neo. He'll know everything about that. Oh, Crystal Ball. Where is it? Main base. Nailed it. Fork Lightning also nailed the whole army. Oh, Kevin knows. 2 more already confirmed. Well, there it is. 2 more message shaft confirmed.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Demon Yager. Gonna pull the creep camp. Sorry, the Damen Yager. Damen Yager, yeah. And the item does not drop from the Ogre Magi. It drops from this guy, and it was a Bootscuff loss. And this seems initially like a good fight for LeMei, just based on the bear positioning, but Dice's bears get to the back as well. Berserker should be clobbered down, but why are the bears running around like that? Okay, they just right-clicked everything on the Nagas, both of them, and they both fall. Cyclone actually denied the Staff of Preservation. That's quite nice. And the supply pretty much even. Now 30 is 37, so Dice ends up ahead. Oh, especially if he can get this next bear kill. But the staff is not used on the Naga, will be used on the bear. I think Archmage Aura should boost Moonwell regen, so the human push is weaker. Yeah, nice. Lithuania is pretty good. That's good. Good, thank you. Demon's level 5. So Dice is pretty much ahead, right? Pretty much totally ahead. You looking for a reveal? Oh, I'm just gonna mana burn some bears. There's the rejuve. And Naga's not even rebuilt for LeMei yet? Am I crazy? For either? What is going on? Wait, did they both forget to build their Nagas? Is something... Am I missing something? No, there's the Naga for Dise. So LeMei is the one that forgot his Naga, and maybe he realized in GG. 1-0 for Dise. And he was pretty much ahead that whole time, I would say. From the creeping on. Demon und Jager. Demon und Jager. Is it Jager? Jaeger. Jaeger. Oh yeah, Jaeger. Jaeger. At least that's how we say it in Canada. Oh, that was not Shattered Exile. That was Shallow... Oh, that was not Turtle Rock. That was Shallow Grave. And, ooh, we're going to Northern Isles. Snow is so fitting. And Happy still playing Sonic in the other semifinals. We'll see if Dise can move on to the grand finals after Northern Isles. Bottom left here is LeMei. Upper right here is Dise. And will it be the Demon Hunter mirror again? Ancient of Wars in not the same position. I would still be surprised if Dise did anything other than a Demon Hunter, though. Greater heal can, or greater push and vulnerability can make for a lot of early game plays on a Demon Hunter. With the permanent item, the earlier you get it, the more value it gets. You imagine you get a clause of attack at 2 minutes into the game, as opposed to 8 minutes in the game. A clause of attack at 2 minutes into the game gives you 6 minutes of 5 extra damage every attack that you do. So earlier you get permanent items, the better they are, whereas the earlier you get consumables, doesn't really matter unless you make a play with them early on. So that's why permanent items kind of better initially. Oh, and it's Keeper, actually, for Dise. All right. They both played Demon Hunter Grinchy. You have snow already, Carson? Yeah, it snowed 3 times this year. Twice this week, and 1 time last month. It has not stuck around for more than a day each time. I'm going to check outside. No. And it's stopped snowing now for the 2nd time today. Go up to the slopes. There's some fresh pow up there, guys. Let's do it, man. Scroll of the Beast. Not really good. Unfortunate. And wouldn't be surprised to see a Tree of Life somewhere around here or here. There's a Wisp here for LeMei to scout that.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's just going to creep up a storm. I'd say this favors the Demon Hunter player as long as LeMei has Wisps about to detonate the Entangle, or else he's going to lose every Archer. But I guess there's not going to be that many Entangles because level 2 mana burn. They can either go to the shop or the, or not the shop, the expansion or the Tuskar camp for level 3, whereas Dise can either go to his Northern Green or his expansion for level 3, but he's going to need to creep his expansion up because, again, I think he's going to be building a Tree of Life after he deals with this Wisp. LeMei trying to deal with this wisp in a very unorthodox position. Really. By the boat. What's in that boat anyway? What are those? What are these? I don't even know. They're in this boat too. I don't know. Oh, these are cannons, right? That's a cannon. I don't know what that is, but what are these? Well, if I know. I knew Carson was a Squamish man. No, I just pretend to like snowboarding to impress snowboard chicks. Pretty much it. Alright, Tangle level 2. Gonna be able to get some archers. And a lot of items being sold. Boots and probably dust. Boots and cats and boots and cats. But no dust. And there's the Tree of Life I was expecting, but I missed. But I was expecting it. I said it twice. I just didn't see it when I built right away. Alright, we've been here before, but the tables are turning. LeMei, did he not note? He might have not noticed, you guys. Because I think he could have just attacked that. I suppose the keeper would have just staffed, though, and entangled them. And this might be a town portal. In fact, this is going to be a town... Nope. Oh, never mind. Oh, Ring of Regen. The best item in the game is on the ground, guys. Come to think of it, I had a dream last night. Hold that thought. Naga's gonna fall. Oh, will fall. I had a dream last night. I had a pit lord with a Mask of Death. And I was scrambling to... As soon as the Mask of Death dropped, I was scrambling to switch items to the pit lord. Like, oh my god, I have a Mask of Death. I need to put all these items on the pit lord. I just remembered that dream. I don't often have Warcraft dreams. And I haven't even been playing Warcraft recently. Why did I have a dream about it? Why did I have a dream about that? Nice block. The Tree of Life is up, but lords are up, and, you know, LeMei might just be able to go for a big old all-in here. Barda, thank you for the raid 98. Hope you had a good stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Why did I have that dream? What does that mean? Are there any shrinks in the chat? What does that mean for me?
A player's forces are under attack.
Crystal Ball. Yeah, who got that Ring of Regen, by the way? I think Dise properly got it. Kills the barrels. Oh, there's a Ring of Regen. Marketplace, there are some items available. Gonna be 3 archers if the Dryad micro is perfect. But it's only 1. No, 2. Still 2. Oh, denied though. It's a sign. Is it a sign? What's the Mask of Death? Is it an item? Yeah, it gives 50% life steal to the hero that has it. Ooh. There's boots. So this keeper will eventually town portal. Especially with the Naga. You got a TP now, my man. Okay, does TP. Archers live. Dryad lives. But that's all-time bot for this expansion. The Second Ancient of War. Second Ancient of War. Oh, he's rebuilt the Ancient of War that was lost earlier? No, he's actually just going 2 Ancient of Wars, 2 wins. Healthstone, not bad. Heal wards in this position might actually not be bad either, but Healthstone probably the best. Is the best. I'm gonna say it. Alright, place.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Town's quite good at creeping. And Happy is in the grand finals. He defeats Sonic, so the winner of this match will be, will have the pleasure of playing Happy. Uskoth lost. We'll have the pleasure of being sold to the shop. Maybe even the ring as well. I would hate to see it go. Oh, he's gonna keep the ring. Good man, Dise. Good man. My man, in fact. Does Mask of Death count as an orb effect? Does it count? I don't know. I haven't had a Mask of Death too many times because every time in 4v4, someone else wants it. I'm like, all right, because I'm a selfless teammate. It does work for ranged heroes, though, doesn't it? As well as melee. It's not like Bone Chimes. In an FFA, I'm never in a good enough position to creep the middle on Marketplace. Market Square, rather. Alright, LeMei has to win here. He's got to win here, or it's Dise in the grand finals. The bear positioning's not bad. You know, LeMei actually doesn't seem to be doing too bad at all here. But the Talons have been microed to the back, and the bears will be focused down. Dryad killed by the archer actually kind of have a big kill. But it is clobbering time. And the DH is going to be killing a whole lot. Where are the Cyclones? Oh, Master Training's not even done yet. It's only going to finish right now. Oh, he tried to Cyclone with that Talon that was about to die, but gets one Cyclone off. And do we have a tied series? Because bears, if they win the fight, they will kill the tree. Dise, was there not a better fight to be had? Was there not more of a delay to be had? I suppose he didn't have a town portal. The AP's also coming up. Naga has a potion. Does he not notice? Okay, he wasn't microing it for a sec, but... All back to Warcraft cast loves Ring of Regen. I loved it first. I think Mask is only an orb on melee heroes. Oh, so yeah, it works as an orb as though, like, if you're a melee hero, you can hit air units with it. It can be paired with another orb on ranged heroes, and both work, I think. That is actually unbelievably wicked. That is next level wicked. Imagine a blade with Bone Chimes, Mask of Death, and Orb of Lightning. Oh my god. And this is definitely going to game 3. Definitely, maybe. Maybe, definitely. Maybe. Let's settle it, maybe. They accidentally used scroll before the fight. Oh, I didn't see that. That's huge. Oh, he desperately wants that bear kill, but he's gonna get nothing. Dise is trying to hold, but it's just not enough. Not enough healing, not enough talons. By the way, were the AP sappered? I was talking about a Mask of Death, and I think I missed them getting sappered. That's the only way they could have been killed, right? But 1-1 is the series. It had been over since the Cyclone finished. And we're going to game 3. All right. Either player could be facing Happy. Would prefer to see LeMei go through just to see a new opponent for Happy. Honestly. And Autumn Leaves will be the third map, so pretty standard map pool, really. All things considered. Hey, Knopf, thank you for the raid 23. Good to see you playing today, my friend. Good to see you streaming as well. I didn't realize you were streaming as well. Too bad I didn't catch it, but hopefully you stream more. Stream when I'm not streaming so I can watch, okay? Or stream right before I'm about to turn off the stream so I can raid you and then watch. Just saying. You cannot hit air with Mask of Death. That is quite a big disadvantage. If you can't get the effect from an orb to hit air and also use the Mask of Death, that's actually quite a big nerf to it. In games where you're going to have the Mask of Death, where there is going to be a lot of air, 4v4, FFA, and you kind of need like a blade to be able to hit air with it, it's a pretty big nerf, really. Pretty big nerf. Ooh, imagine like mirror image with a Mask of Death. Oh my god, you never kill those mirrors. You never kill them. Alright, so both players in the game. And we're going into Autumn Leaves. And here we go, 1-1. Winner of this game will be playing Happy in a best of 5. Dice in the bottom left, upper right, LeMei. Which round is it now? This is the semi-final. Yeah, Life Leech with crit is, yeah, even with Bone Chimes, a crit with Life Leech is pretty wicked. Alright, so both Ancient Wars at the shop. I believe if they did what Starshape did earlier and pull the Wisp right away, you can aggro the creeps quite easily with like a shop or something. And cancel the Ancient War, that's a thing. But you're not often to do it without a Potom paired with that aggro Wisp. Alright, here it is. A Blade Master with Bone Chimes, Mask of Death, Blink Dagger, Orb of Frost, and a Crown of Kings. Assuming that you can get 2 orb effects with Mask of Death, which apparently you can't. But just imagine. Imagine a world. I mean, there's some maps that have marketplaces and those drops. That's a possibility. Just imagine, man. Imagine. Literally a Dota hero. Actually, it would be an imbalanced Dota hero. Oh my god, that would be so sick. Oh, by the way, Potom as well. Thought it would be DH Mirror, but there's a Potom. The Dice switches it up in game 3. There should be a custom game. You know, like a custom Micro Wars, where you can sort of build your own army, and then you fight with like your own custom army, and you can do multiple races and stuff. There should be like a custom hero arena, but for standard heroes and standard items. So you can like build like your dream melee heroes. Like, okay, I want a level 10 Blade Master with the items I just said, or I want a level 10 Potom with, you know, 6 claws of attack plus 15. Stuff like that. And just see who wins. That would be a fun custom game. It would be very basic, but it would be fun.
Players' forces are under attack.
You know, I want a level 10 Alchemist with 6 rings plus whatever the highest is. Is it plus 5 now? Plus 6? What's the highest ring you can get? I think plus 5, right? What is the red camp on Twisted Meadows ring drop? Archer. Probably won't fall. I doubt there's a Wisp at the lab yet. Just one for Dise, nearby at least.
Players' forces are under attack.
Very early hidden AP. What can this transition into? Seems like it will come up. Would Undead be buffed if they nerfed their Orb of Corruption and replaced it with Orb of Frost? I don't think so. I think Orb of Corruption is better. Especially for Undead's purposes. I think Orb of Corruption would be better for every race, though. It's probably the best Orb. Because you can just get a Naga third. It's pretty common. Or Naga second. Whenever Undead needs a Naga, they get a Naga. Yeah, every race with an Orb of Corruption would be better.
A player's forces
For sure.
is under siege.
I mean, Night Elf Orb of Venom is pretty sick for their purposes, but I think they'd still be happier with Orb of Corruption, right? It's just all range meta nowadays. And the AP makes its way. Probably gonna cancel that AOW, right? Should. Yeah, will. There we go. And Dise, unfortunately, he's got to go back to heal to pot him. He would love to stick around and assist his Ancient Protector, but he's got to go heal now. Uh-oh, a couple archers out of position, but the Huntresses might be stuck in. Dise might have to Town Portal to save these Huntresses. No, he'll be fine with the canceling of that Ancient of War.
Players' forces are under attack.
And now Wisps are out under target. And more APs and a lot of APs. Does LeMei just lose? Hidden AP into 3 more. I mean, he might be able to cancel 1, maybe 2. No, he won't even be able to cancel the 1, it looks like. Okay, he'll be able to eventually get this. And Potham gets away. Not enough HP to burn away to kill it. And 2 APs are up. Well, he's got to cancel this one. He absolutely has to cancel this one, too. Bottom levels up. Level 3. And 3 APs. Bottom TPs just to heal up. And then we'll go straight back. Not even able to get full HP.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that's 2-1 for Dise. We'll move on to the grand finals. You guys really think Orb of Frost would be better than Orb of Corruption for Orc? For a Blade Master, yes. Probably. Maybe. But for Farseer Headhunters? You think? I don't know. Orb of Lightning is already kind of a little bit like an Orb of Frost. A little bit. Kind of. It serves the same purpose, at least. It's worse than that. But, I mean, Orb of Corruption would be so insane. Imagine going Alchemist 3rd with Orb of Corruption. And then just Hex hero focus with Headhunters. Insane.